Well, hello there. Mom Terry here, along with her fabulous co-star, Miss Lucy. And it looks like she wants to go down for another nap. Yes, she does. Why? We went on our first walk this morning for an hour. Why? Because I wanted to tuck her out so she'd sleep all day, because today is packing day. Right, Miss Lucy? Yay! We get back to Redlands in a couple of days. I have a few doctor's appointments. It's going to be back-to-back doctor's appointments. Yay! But I thought I'd tell you what our plans are going to be. All right, hold on. First, I want to welcome our new audience and thank our regular viewers. I'm so excited. You know, you guys are always getting like 3 videos a day from me, 2 or 3, and it's been quiet lately. Why? Because sometimes when you're quiet, you can listen to things. And I'm repacking the van, and the repack is going really good. Our new storage bin system is working out so wonderful. Before it was frustrating, you know, carrying extra blankets and everything, because you never know whether if you go up in elevation, it's suddenly going to get a lot colder, so you need your warm sleeping bag and stuff like that. But having these bins, I have so much storage now. And what I don't want to do is overtake stuff. I don't want to say, aha, now I have extra space. I'm going to fill up that extra space. No, sometimes extra space is wonderful to have just to relax in, right? So I have plan A coming up and plan B coming up. Plan A, I have to go in and get my head scanned for my braces. All right, so because of the coof, it really slowed down my braces. Now it's turned into almost 3 years of braces, which was only supposed to be like 2 years. I'm not sure. I'm praying, because last time they said, all right, this is your last set of braces. You're going into retainers, and it was 12 more weeks of braces. So I'm praying we're done, and we get a retainer. So what does that mean? All right, so they're going to do a head scan. And then if I get my retainer, I come back in about 3 weeks, and then I can pick up my retainers and never have to see them for a long, long time. But if he says 12 more weeks of winter for me, which is more braces, well, then I'm going to have to come back for a head scan. Anyhow, so plan A is we get to take off on May 1st. But we're going to do our See the USA on $50 a day or much less. Starting April 1st. Sure, April Fool's Day. Doesn't that sound like fun? Even though we're going to be stuck in California, but it's a good way to prove my point. Even with this high gas prices, you're going to be amazed. I'm going to do most of Southern California, I'm guessing, for about $25 a day. Yes, I am. And that means I'm going to go out and eat. I'm going to explore museums. We're going to have fun, fun, fun every day for really a lot less than you would pay for an apartment rent out here. So, every summer, all these YouTubers come up with great ideas, you know, like let's do Route 66, or we're going to do this route or that route. Last year, I did the Creepy Tour, which I've really enjoyed. I've never seen Devil's Tower before, Salem, Massachusetts, Mystic, Connecticut. That was so much fun. But this summer's tour is called, we're doing it on a really, really strict budget. Like I said, it's $50 a day, maybe $25, maybe $35. We're going to figure out what I average. Now, remember, right now is not the time to change your car, but I could be real happy doing this out of a Prius. I really could. I love the Prius, and I love the fact that it got almost 60 miles to the gallon. But I'm not going to trade in my Sienna just because gas prices are high today for something with lower mileage. I'm not going to do that. I'm already set up. I'm happy, you know, and now I'm going to luxuriate in all the extra space. Those 2 back cabinets that I deinstalled, it took up a lot of space, so I'm going to have a lot less clutter in there. So the See the USA is all part of me dealing with the no monster. You know, I love doing my jewelry at night. I can do jewelry all day, but that's keeping me in my van and not going out and exploring. And, you know, the no monster always keeps me from exploring. So I'm getting rid of, I'm not getting rid of my jewelry supplies. It's going to be in storage for the next 6 months, probably 80% of it. And I'm going to have some jewelry making capabilities. Why? Because at nighttime, I'm doing something different instead of making jewelry all night. And thank you guys. You guys have told me so many wonderful YouTube channels to watch. I have a hard time watching these channels. They talk so slow and there's no information. I was watching one he was at Chino Hill State Park, and there was no meat and potatoes. How much does it cost? Can you get a pass? You know, what days are better? You know, give me something. But it's like, hey, I'm walking along the wildflowers. And I'm like, oh my God. I couldn't be walking among the wildflowers if I wasn't listening to your video. Anyhow, it was a good video. And eventually he did put in some facts and figures. But I just wanted to thank you guys for pointing me to a lot of really good channels. And thank you for the suggestion of speeding them up. I listened to them at 2 times the speed, you know, 1.5 times the speed, and it's so much better. It really is. So thank you guys. You guys have helped me so much. So at nighttime, I'm going to put together better videos, but I'm also going to start exploring, watching those YouTube things, maybe do some Facebook. Y'all know I'm on social media maybe 10 minutes a day. That's it. You know, I'll upload a video. I'll watch for comments. Maybe, you know, someone will tell me to check my Gmail and I'll go do that. But I'm going to try to do a little bit more of social, whatever that's called, networking. Not networking, just finding out what's up with everybody on Facebook and the other, I don't even know what they're called. I think the point of See the USA on $50 a day, for me, it's all about simplifying. You know, sometimes when you get rid of all your stuff, like I did many times, you have a lot more. And for me, I'd rather have more experiences and more memories. That's why I do the videos, than more stuff. I really would. And I want to share it with you so you can do this stuff too. But having less is really having more. All right. I'm also changing my priorities. Lucy is my #1 priority. That's the way it is. But, you know, spending more time with me, spending more time hiking and everything, just being out in nature more. What's funny about decluttering is, you know, during the day, I like to roll up my sleeping bag and put it in the back to where I don't have to look at it, and it gives me more access to cooking and everything. And then I throw my pillow in the back, and I had one of these really, really big pillows. And it was a My Pillow, which I love the, what, Lucy? Something gotcha? It was a My Pillow, which I loved, but it was just so big and everything. So then, at the big tent show in Quartzsite, hold on, we got a situation. What's up, Lucy? What? All right, we gonna calm down? So at the big tent show, I found a little bamboo pillow, and it is little. It's about half the size of a pillow, which I said, great, it's gonna save me a bunch of space, you know? But this thing never really fluffed up, and it's like, I like my pillow, but, you know, this one took up a lot less space. So on the inner zones is, I got a thing from My Pillow, and, wait a minute. I finally finished his book. Oh my gosh, it was so good. I like that. Happy, sad, happy, sad, happy, sad. Anyhow, enough about him. Oh my God, you know, how he found God and everything. What a great story and everything. But, I hated the bamboo pillow. I paid like $40 for it, and it's like, why can't they make a My Pillow in a smaller size? So it was like 2 for $19, and it came with these fancy little sleeping pillow bag insert thingies. But it's like, it fluffs up really nice, and it's like, oh, I'm so happy with it, and it's gonna save me space in a van. Like I said, every morning I wake up, I roll up my sleeping bag, and I throw my pillow in the back hatch to where I don't have to wear it. Where I don't have to, you know, be fumbling around with it. It's like, I just want wide open spaces. I want simplicity in my life. Isn't that strange? But that's what I want. I want me and the dog and my friends and adventures, and that's it. Oh, and some good food, really some good food. That's what I want. So I'm organizing, and what I'm doing is I'm going to start opening packages for mail call. I'm so excited about mail call. I am going to start doing that today. Thank you guys. Thank you for all the cards and letters and boxes and everything. Oh my gosh, it's going to be so much fun. So we're going to start that this afternoon. But today I'm just boxing up things. I'm letting go. That's what I'm doing. I'm letting go. All right, Lucy, want to say goodbye? She still wants to walk. Well, I'm all excited about starting our big trip. Aren't I, Miss Lucy? Yes, I am. And I hope to see you all down the road. Bye from Mom Terry and Miss Lucy. 言葉に頼らずあなたのことを